Hello, I'm the pageant nerd with my all-important final predictions, my hot picks for Miss Universe 2023. It's been an incredibly difficult task this year. For whatever reason, there's not a clear winner in my mind, unlike in recent years. That's not to say I've been right all the time with my predicted winners in the past. Far from it. I was right about Harnaz, but not about Arbany, and in 2019, before I became the pageant nerd, I was rooting for Colombia. So let's see how I go this year. I started with 34 queens in my long list of potential semi-finalists, and it's taken me all morning here in Sydney, Australia. The sun is shining outside, and I'm here looking at bios, watching interviews, looking again at pics and video from prelims. But anyway, I've arrived at my predictions. I wouldn't say with 100% certainty, but they're as certain as they're going to be. Now, what I've come up with in some respects is vastly different to the top 20 selections I made after prelims, which was solely based on their swim and gown performances on Wednesday night. And upon further reflection, some of my thoughts immediately following prelims may not apply anymore. There are also a few surprise picks that you might not have expected. Having witnessed the first cut selections over the past couple of years, I know we're in for some major surprises, so I just hope mine are remotely on the money. I've tried to be only partially swayed by prelims performances, knowing full well that the closed-door interview, the delegates' conduct during the pageant, and the visibility and substance of their advocacies influences the results just as much, if not more than, how they performed in swim and gown. As such, I hope you consider that too. And for those of you who may come at me for allegedly ignoring strong on-stage prelims performances, may I remind you the Miss Universe organisation is looking for a transformational leader, not a catwalk model. What they do off-stage counts much more these days. I've also taken into account the competition format, which clearly favours the great speakers in the latter rounds. That has been a huge influence on my top 3 and final placement predictions, also considering how the delegates will handle the immense pressure in those critical Q&A rounds. Okay, without further ado, these are my final predictions for Miss Universe 2023. Here we go.